Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. This is my lovely wife, Jen. We are currently in real time still engaged, but we're getting caught up on some of the Clone Wars stuff for Star Wars Week. Today we are doing the Zillo Beast Duology in Bounty Hunters. We're going in the recommended arc chronology. And so we've been doing that since the very beginning. So episode 17 is like its own independent episode, and then the next two are parts 1 and part 2. I really enjoyed the Holocron arc. It didn't feel like as kiddish as we were used to. We got to see Cad Bane make his debut, the intended debut of Cad Bane. So that was cool, and I hope that we can continue to get more mature. We've said, I think probably in every video, that it's been tough for us because they've been so kiddish, and we've heard over and over and over again that it gets better, it gets more mature, you know. You just power through these first few seasons and it gets so great. Right. So we're waiting for it to just hit that pinnacle of greatness that everyone says it gets to. I don't feel like we're quite there yet, but hopefully it's coming soon. How are you feeling going into this?
Good. I really enjoyed the Cad Bane arc as well. Seeing him on Boba Fett and then seeing him, and I know for most people it was reversed.
The other way, yeah.
I just enjoyed seeing more of that character because I really enjoyed him. I'm hoping that momentum keeps going. That was a good sign for me.
Yeah, I agree. I say we go ahead and get into it and get into this arc. Let's get started.
Falcon is completely over this.
Bastion, I'm gonna put you in one of those tree chippers.
It's like it's dessert for her.
Stop, USM2 old man.
Courage makes heroes, but trust builds friendship.
That's Felucia, dead ahead.
There's a good level on Battlefront 2 at Felucia.
Every time you fly, we crash.
It's not my fault.
That's cool. It turns them into like little ball things. Speed Racer did something very similar. Oh wow, look at these guys.
Your sense of humor survived the landing.
It's about the only thing.
If
Uh-oh.
Drop your weapons, Jedi.
They didn't sense this?
For one is hardly a fair fight.
We don't count you.
Do you count me?
Oh, nice.
Don't harm them.
Help you with what?
Pirates.
Pirates.
We love pirates.
Ew, looks like used toilet paper.
They're more business.
I can't believe you came all this way to see me.
Honda.
We don't break deals.
Oh, she got some integrity.
There are only 4 of them. We are just simple farmers.
Oh, we've seen this before. Obi-Wan's probably gonna try and get with her.
The vibes like that one chick.
Uh-huh.
I know what I'm doing.
Interesting, I know what I'm doing too. If only you'd drop your guard. I know the kind of girl Obi-Wan likes.
And what type of girl is that?
You know, somebody that needs correcting.
Oh yeah, keep going.
All right. Let's save it for when the camera's off. Watching a children's show. Oh, it's like Men in Black.
I'm having
It really does.
Orion.
Falcon. Quit quoting movies. There's some guys that Samurai Jack fought that look kind of like that. I go hands like,
Turn on the fence.
jeez. You guys had this the whole time?
Like, how do they penetrate that? Not one word.
Speaking of penetrate, what are you doing later? There you go,
Oh, nice.
Nice, good job. Oh, wow. What? You guys look like turtles or something. Oof.
Oh.
Jeez. Ooh. Nice. There we go. I feel like Obi-Wan's like one of the only ones that actually uses the Force constructively. Well, there you go. You just killed somebody. I now have the taste of flesh. Scar, help me.
help me.
Let him fall. Uh-oh.
No longer profitable.
You got a straight up UFO.
We didn't save your village cases. Your people did.
I don't know, you did a lot there.
Is that a fish head?
It looks like a turtle without a shell.
Still need that ride back to the Republic outpost?
Oh, I'll give you a ride anywhere you want to go.
Hold it, Thomas Hardman!
Obi-Wan's got a type, for sure. That was good. We'll go into the next one. The only thing I'd say about this is that we've seen these kind of story plots before. They did it in Mandalorian, Seven Samurai, they did it, I think, in that one. And not bad, it's just a classic.
Choose what is right, not what is easy.
I agree with that 100%. I say that all the time.
to Savannah.
Yeah, I do. I give a lot of like dad lectures and stuff.
Clankers.
Jeez, yeah.
I won't allow my people to become
What in God's name?
I wonder if Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor have watched the Clone Wars. They gotta make these guys run so goofy. Some Y-wings. I wonder how much these episodes cost to produce. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Like, that's gotta be an expensive shot, I feel like. Jeez. They just dropped like a mini nuke on them? Like that? Yeah, wow.
Wow.
It implodes.
Oh, I
nice.
like it. This would be very useful in a lot of the movies that we've
I know,
seen.
I was actually thinking that too. Like, if only they had that in episode 1. It's like a big old EMP. Oh, it's his hand would stop working because it's a robot hand. Oh, wow.
Lost contact with the rescue team. There's something down here with us.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Wow, that's a turtle. Dragon thing. Looks like the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon.
This thing is huge.
No, it looks like something in Shadow of the Colossus. Well, that'd be a game you'd probably like. Wilhelm scream. It's a cool looking thing though. Looks like paper, like little paper hands. Wait, what? Did he just like grab R2 and then fly away? Is that what I just witnessed?
Oh,
I didn't
look
know.
at him go.
Well, there's so many times in the movies that they could have just grabbed onto R2 and flown
I
away.
know.
See, his lightsaber can't even cut the skin of this thing. That's impressive. Come on, guys.
I love it. Look.
Guys.
Oh, I love it, R2.
I'm
though.
struggling with that, y'all. There's a whole sequence in episode 2 where they're like stuck on a conveyor belt and they didn't know how to get off. Padme almost got burned alive.
I liked it. R2 saving the day again.
Yeah, that's great. I just wish it was consistent. It looks like one of the animals from the Madagascar movies.
It's just one creature. Remember what the Chancellor said.
It isn't the creature, it's the principle.
The right choice isn't always the easiest one.
Look at these guys.
What if we let the dogs think we killed it? Then we could have the treaty and the creature.
That's a fine line.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's suggesting that. Oh no.
The river. Drown it. It's like Falcon when I start pouring the water for her bath. That is an interesting character design for this thing. I liked it.
Oh.
Hey, get this trash out of here. Whoa. Yeah, are these guys not dying too? Shit. Maybe I should kill this thing.
He's throwing those around like Tonka trucks.
Yeah, he's got to be killing the people inside.
It's like the Land Before Time. How long does that keep him out for?
Yeah, like maybe I should have kept the beam on him a little longer. Just, you know, you maintain the principles of the Jedi, and only 50 innocent lives were taken.
They believe it should be further studied in a more controlled environment.
He said outright that they're relocating it in front of the other people.
Mm-hmm.
The whole plan was to convince the others that they were going to kill it.
I think after that event, they were okay with
I guess.
just getting rid of it.
They never gave any indication of that through dialogue or anything.
The most dangerous beast is the beast within.
If it gets loose, it's just going to kill a ton of people.
Ew.
They really make him look pretty grody.
Yeah.
They make you seem like Mace Windu is suspicious of him.
Mm-hmm. Aww. Play Jurassic Park all over again.
Would it not be more efficient to simply kill the beast? It is, after all, just an animal.
That's what I feel about Boston and Falcon.
That's exactly how you talk to Falcon in Boston.
I'm just kidding. I would never do anything to hurt them. Don't leave any evidence.
In short supply these days. You need to find a way to kill that beast.
Is anyone going to talk about the 75 people that the thing killed in the last episode?
Aww.
Hello. You're not in trouble again, are you?
Master
Oh, it's his
Kenobi's
boo
friend.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to help.
CP3 hasn't been in any of the...
C3PO.
What?
C3PO. You always call him CP3O.
Whatever.
He wasn't in the last one. He was in a couple of the ones from a while ago we watched.
Pressing issues that require...
Ooh, look at his teeth.
Yeah.
To give our brave troops the advantage they need to win this war?
What a manipulator.
Could you like give it like Tylenol 18 and then just rip one of the scales off, you know?
Of course, but
You know, so I know it'll be painful, but at least it'll live, and then you can still get your armor things.
Sadly, I must ask you to proceed with your assignment.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Good. Yeah, you don't need to take this mouth treatment.
Oh. Did he just kill her? Not good, not good, not good, not good.
Have a problem, sir.
Oh, she's like, oh, I'm so getting fired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at all these innocent people. That was a child. Oh my god. Killing thousands of people. He doesn't have insurance on any of that.
It's not his fault he's big.
This is like King Kong.
It's what happens when you betray Mother Nature.
Lord, everyone's getting a tax increase after this. Oh, it's Miguel from Miguel Prada.
I wish we had never brought the beast here.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
it's a little baby.
He does look like smaller than usual right there.
where the fun begins. Hang on!
Is where the fun begins.
Oh my goodness.
This is a mission that Yoda got on board with.
Look at him bouncing like a baby.
What are they even doing? They're doing it again? They're doing it again. He's just like flying away on R2.
Oh no!
Nobody even caught
They just forgot
C-3PO.
about him. That's cool.
Yeah, force field thing.
It's all the Chancellor's fault.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's a tragedy that the Zillo Beast paid with its life for our mistakes.
He also killed over 3,000 people. It was as bad as 9/11.
Clone the beast?
All right, just finished the Zillo Beast Duology and that Bounty Hunters episode prior to that. We talked a little bit about that one already, but the Zillo Beast one, it was good. And it wasn't a happy ending, which I was surprised for like a more kiddish show. I know it gets mature like later, but it was interesting seeing that they actually killed the monster.
I know, it was downright depressing. I really enjoyed it. It's probably one of my favorite arcs. I thought it was really well done. Him coming into the city, I thought was really well done. It looked really good. The Chancellor made a pretty big appearance in this one.
Yeah, they really make him like more menacing here than they do like in the prequels before he's like revealed to be evil or whatever, but they're giving him like these like little sinister moments, which he didn't really have in any of the prequels except for 3. And then even like Mace Windu for a second there was like suspicious of him, which was like he was so surprised when Anakin was first like, it's the Chancellor, and he's like, are you certain? What? And the whole thing like in 3 was that he was so advanced in the Force that he could trick even like Yoda into not being able to tell that he was using the dark side. But he's much more of like, you know, here.
Right. The Beast itself was really creative.
Yeah, it was a good
unique
character
looking.
design. I didn't know how I felt about it at first because it looked very like two-dimensional, like a piece of paper that was like moving around. It ended up growing on me. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I did. I liked the green eyes, and I thought it was really well done. So it's probably one of my favorite arcs.
Yeah, I do not like the R2 grabbing on him and then flying away thing. I know that there's going to be people that will defend that to like no end, but it's just inconsistent with the movies, and that drives me crazy. The same way that people hated when like Rey was using like force healing. We had never seen that prior. And I feel like, is this not the same thing? Like there were so many times throughout the movies that would have come in so handy, and they did it like more than once. They did it with Anakin in the first part, and then they did it again with the Chancellor in this one. He just literally just grabs on and takes off.
I don't really care. I thought that it was great.
It bothers me, and I know there's people that can be like, well, he can only hold someone for 15 seconds, and which is why he never did it in the others or something.
That's what I was thinking, that there was like a max amount of time.
That's probably what they're gonna say. That's what they're gonna say.
It literally makes R2 a superhero.
Yeah, he's
literally makes him.
R2's power is just whatever gadget is neat. He's like Inspector Gadget, like whatever it is, like he's like shooting suction cups to walls and stuff. You know, and here's the thing, like, I know that this is like a kiddish version, the kids show thing, but the way that it's been expressed is like this serious piece of Star Wars media, which is fine, but when they do things like that, I'm like, well, how can I take it seriously as a part of everything else when it's not consistent with the movies? So I'm guessing because these are the earlier seasons, we won't start seeing that stuff until a little bit later on. Because that type of thing bothers me. I'm like, well, I can take it kind of as, you know, as a cartoon or as, you know, the childish version.
And I suppose if there's anything that you should be consistent with, it should be like Star Wars
like
material.
Your main character type of thing, you know. People hate when I refer to it as like the kids show, but that's one of the reasons why. It's just the liberties they took are a little too much for me to take it seriously right now. I went on a whole tangent. Sorry about that.
Right.
However, you contrast that with like the Zillo Beast little tribe thing that they had in the first part, and then going to the really populated city in this part, and then having the balls to like kill it in a kid's show. I was like, okay, I appreciate that, because you think that, you know, the morality of kid shows is very like, we must do the right thing and save this creature.
Yeah.
You know, and here they were like, well, we not only did we not do what we said to do, like if we would have just killed it in the beginning, but the creature killed like hundreds or maybe even thousands of people and then died anyways. That's a realistic, you know, situation. Like I could see that being like a political thing that would happen in real life.
Animal lives matter. That's all I gotta say.
Well, you know, I guess.
It did. It's so massive though that there was no way that it wouldn't cause destruction.
Yeah, even like gently moving would just destroy
Right,
things.
and it was in the middle of the populated cities, so worse.
I will say, I think the animation's getting a little better. I know later on they end up using motion capture, so they actually have like actual performers doing some of the lightsaber sequences and stuff.
Their animation for the Chancellor is, he is
that's,
tore up.
That's like his character design though. He just looks like not very...
Dead meat.
Yeah. He just looks evil, you know?
Expired meat.
Yeah. Expired. So I think we saw like the environments that they're doing, I've noticed, are really, really nice. And they're better than in the first season for sure. I was wondering how much like each episode cost, because the first half of this, when they're doing those overhead sequences and there's like all the population down there, I mean, that's gotta be an expensive shot. I mean, there's so much stuff going on that type of animation is expensive to do, to render.
I liked this part better than that one.
Of course, those are just our thoughts on the episode. Let us know what you think down below, if you agree with my take on the R2 situation or not. We'd love to know what you have to say. Like the video if you enjoyed. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You'll be notified next time we post a Clone Wars video. Check out Patreon. You'll get early access, probably a couple Clone Wars episodes on there already. And we appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Take care.